Well, on to a CNBC-TV18 exclusive. The Murugappa Group's plans to split the business into three equitable parts seems to have hit a hurdle. Sources say stark differences have emerged among two of the three family factions. Jude is standing by now to take us through the details. Jude, what exactly is going on? What is the issue? What does it mean now for the possible split of the Murugappa Group?
Well, what sources have told us, Shireen, is that these discussions, which have been going on for the greater part of 2 years, have essentially hit a roadblock between the seven factions, the seven families, rather, belonging to the Murugappa Group, of which 2 out of 3 factions are having strong differences of opinion with regard to how this equitable and amicable business split can in fact be effected. Now, the bone of contention really is this. While some businesses or some companies of the Murugappa Group have seen their valuations skyrocket, especially in the last 3 to 4 years, some others, while have also seen moderate appreciation in their market value, haven't quite seen the kind of appreciation that these handful of companies have in fact witnessed. So, for example, while companies like CG Power or the Tube Investments of India have seen skyrocketing rises in their individual or respective share prices, some others like EID Parry or Coromandel International haven't quite seen the same. So the discussion and these differences are pretty much along these lines. How then can we effect an equitable and amicable split among such stark differences in market valuations surrounding these 10 listed companies at least? Now, the other difference of opinion is that should this split in fact be effected, it would in fact contravene some of the terms mentioned in a previously existing terms of family arrangement between the families of the Murugappa Group, details and a date of which we aren't quite privy to as yet. So two big issues outstanding really insofar as this split of the Murugappa Group is concerned. Now remember, the group is not new to controversy involving family members. In fact, 2 years before it sat down in 2022 to effect this split, what would have been the 8th branch of the Murugappa family, headed by Valli Arunachalam, one of the Murugappa scions, was in fact denied a place on what has been a traditional all-male board belonging to the Murugappa Group. Valli, in fact, later sued the rest of the family, who then, as recently as last year, settled with her outside of court itself. Now, in fact, the Murugappa Group, remember, is a century-old company involving 7 active families. The holding company is Ambadi Investments Limited, and since 2022, they've been sitting together, putting their heads together in terms of how they can split the business, but that process has in fact hit a roadblock, even as they figure out valuations and what constitutes a quote-unquote equitable, amicable split.
Jude, many thanks for joining us. Splitting a large conglomerate, a large group like the Murugappa Group will always be a complex process, and to do it equitably and amicably will be an even bigger challenge given some of the differences that Jude spoke of. Now, the government has asked the Union Public